Nothing bad can happen. It can only good happen.
You're drinking with Mina yesterday, weren't you?
You seem like a challenge. No, of course. Thank you for the tickets. It was a good movie.
It was. I still like the first one.
I like the first one more.
I like the first one more from
But-
what I remember.
Oh, I'm biased. I like the second. I think I like the second one.
The second one was not bad.
Look, I'm a sucker for a franchise, a decent franchise. It's not bad. Like Illumination did not too bad for coming out off of Minions. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, that's not bad at all. The only thing, I think it's
Like it looked
very
beautiful. It looks
No,
beautiful.
dude, it was really well rendered. That was
It
actually
looked
kind of
good,
nuts.
but I think what was cool about the first one was it built up.
It built
Mario
up the
Star,
story.
You know, he wasn't anything in the beginning.
Well,
and
yeah,
then
this is 96 minutes, and it's like
Yeah.
I don't know if Chris Pratt talked a lot.
No, I mean honestly though, it felt like they're going more for like the Gen A, like kind of like ADHD kind of thing. Where
Yeah,
it's just like
there was a lot of action
scene,
and flashing. I mean, it was only 96 minutes, so it was.
Granted, a kids movie marketing to kids.
Yeah,
makes
exactly,
sense.
right? It makes sense for a kid movie. I totally get it.
Look. When I scrolled the Wikipedia page for trying to see if there was like multiple endings or post-credit endings, yeah, it was like apparently negatively rated, but it's doing good in the box office. So.
Huh.
Yeah, I
I
thought
like it
was
as a
great.
Mario movie. You know.
Yeah, it was great.
It was good.
I like that they introduced. I did like they introduced the other princess.
I like how they kind of did it like
Rosalina.
kind of remind me of Wreck-It Ralph when they go into like the
That's true, but
power strip where it's like all of the mass different like
But here's the thing:
movies
the
and-
second one, Wreck-It Ralph, was pretty funny because they had the Disney princesses.
Yeah, it was true, and that's what I thought was
No one
kind of
knows
cool
what
because you're
she's
seeing
saying. She's
the
from a
little
different studio.
the little Pikmin coming out, and then you have like the Legend of Zelda guys were in there.
Yeah.
like
Wait, the Zelda guys? Wait, what?
I thought the little wood dudes.
Aren't the wood dudes from Zelda?
Oh, they might be. I didn't actually recognize them.
Yeah.
I think
I
those
was,
little
I
wood
was like,
guys.
I was wondering what they were from.
I don't know. It felt like it did feel like
It
Wreck-It
felt like
a
Zelda.
DS
It felt like Wreck-It Ralph light because like
yeah,
they
it didn't have as packed.
They had a bunch of Nintendo properties, but they didn't kind of oversaturate it. Although I feel like Wreck-It Ralph 2 did a decent job at it,
Yeah.
but it wasn't too fan servicey.
No, this one just had
There-
like little like the Pinkman
I thought there'd
part.
be more.
You know,
I
like,
thought there'd be more if they had
Dude, there was a
Star
lot.
Fox in
There was a lot of nostalgia bait though, for sure. Like especially with the music.
yeah, Star Fox.
But I love that. But yeah, no, it was actually cool. They
The
actually,
music score, yeah, was good.
I didn't catch on
said
the
that again?
music.
I mean, it was originally Koji Kondo, but they said he was the consultant for the score.
See, I didn't catch on the music part because I'm not a big music person.
Well, I
so.
heard the sounds.
Yeah, but you can like recognize like a lot of like from like Galaxy or from like the original Mario from like. Just
Oh
everything.
yeah, I
They
heard
even had,
noticed
like,
a
the
lot of
Star
the
Fox
beats, but they were
themes.
just like remixed. It seemed like.
Yeah.
I mean, it's been years since we played like a Nintendo game.
Yeah.
Also, I love Yoshi's intro. Him
Yoshi?
just being in like.
I know
New
he's
York.
just like hanging out in New
just
York.
the camera following him just up to his antics in New York. I was fucking sick with that. The first line.
I'd play that game.
That was great.
It
I
made
like
sense.
the 80s like aesthetic too when they introduced Fox. It was kind of sick.
Yeah,
That
that
was
was
a
actually
little, like,
that was
intro.
cool.
Oh man,
They had really good visuals in that movie. I really like that. It was really good.
Illumination is turning out to be a very what do you call it, effective animation house. It looks beautiful. Like
Yeah.
I always tell you guys, I'm a sucker for good world building and good good visuals, despite the plot.
Yeah.
I mean, it definitely felt a little paper thin, but it's not a big deal. It is summer entertainment,
Yeah.
essentially. That's all
It
it
was,
really
it was
is.
honestly for like I feel like it really was aimed for a younger generation. I mean, honestly, we're getting older, right? But it was really good. I liked it. I definitely. I don't think there's anything really inherently bad. It was just very like quick scenes. Like you always
It
have
was
like
very
action.
go, go,
you might have like a
go.
little slowdown part, but then it
But
just
it was
like,
very
bam,
on
bam.
pace.
It was very peppy.
very on
I
pace.
felt like they kind of. I wonder if they kind of.
It didn't feel rushed, but it felt like
It was moving.
it
though.
felt like it was hustling along.
I wonder if they kind of designed it for like TikTok in mind, not like how like people like
So
make,
they could
like,
do
clips.
snippets
They
of
could
a
do
clip.
Yeah.
snippets.
Yeah,
Someone's gonna clip farm it.
yeah. I mean, it seems like a lot of media is doing
I
that
don't know. Do
nowadays.
they get a cut out of it? Well, that's what people do.
They don't get a
with
cut out
normal
of it, but they get
Yeah,
people
right.
going to go see the movie.
I've been noticing
Yeah.
YouTube videos lately. It's just a bunch of things stringed together for clips.
But I mean, honestly, even if it was like that, maybe it's just because our brain's fucked up. My brain's fucked up.
No, our brains.
I
are
followed
fucked
it pretty well. Like it kept my attention. I know Chris would love it because he can't really sit down for a movie, but dude, he would be all about that.
I mean, that is true. It's like ADHD pilled.
Yeah.
Like the animation is colorful. It's bright. There's a lot of action going on.
I mean, there was a moment where I took my glasses off and I could actually see the whole movie. And I was like, dude, you know how often I can see a movie still with my glasses off and not have to squint. I was like, never. So it was actually kind of cool because I just took them off and watched it for a little bit.
Because the way it was like
because it was so bright, it was so bold, it was so big. It was like a traditional tattoo, but in a movie form.
it's like
So you could very easily see.
Yeah,
it's like the staging, the choreography, so to speak, the rigging.
It's so that you can have your TikTok open in one hand, and then like you have your second monitor up. You got Twitch or something, and then you got the movie on the side.
I'm so fucking seen right now, John. Shut the fuck up.
Subway Surfers, why not?
Oh, Subway Surfers.
So what do you think the next thing is going to be then? I mean, obviously they're going to have a Daisy movie with that last credit scene. Or Daisy the next one.
They gotta have Daisy.
Do you think they're going to try to make like a Star Fox one? I know apparently they're trying to make a Star Fox game.
Yeah.
Which I don't know if they're going to try to make like another...
What kind of plot could you have for Star Fox?
Well, they had like the one where there was like adventure and what was the other one? They had the two of them that were kind of like adventure games. Kind of like Jack and Daxter-ish.
Oh, yeah.
But then the other ones are all
Ooh,
like...
I'd watch Ratchet and Clank movie. Wait,
Dude, Ratchet
I think there was one, wasn't there?
Yeah, there was.
Yeah.
Remember the chocolate crown?
Yeah.
I got you guys.
Yes.
I remember Kamchatka, bottom shelf. Ooh, apple. I probably have to end up asking because it's too strong.
Yeah, I didn't see it.
Oh, it should be under grain.
Ron's next class. 64.
I can't fit that in my bag. Howdy. Awesome.
It's interesting.
Yeah. It's a pretty cheap bullpup
Yeah.
compared to like a Tavor or an Og.
Have a good one.
It's a nice cloudy April today. Found a perfect gap in the weather. It's supposed to rain tomorrow and it rained yesterday, so finishing up a bit early today. I figured a lazy solution to my triad. So here's the lazy solution to my bullpup problems. Get a different bullpup. This is the Keltec RDB. I didn't do too much to it. I got the magwell, the replacement safeties, and a new return spring for the trigger, so cut down the weight on the trigger pull. Supposedly a good suppressor host, and we're gonna take it out for the first time today. I guess lazy in the sense that I just want a bullpup and I just got one that is a turnkey solution, more or less. Of course, got the whole ordeal, zeroing out the irons. The RDB makes a nice little pile that you can brush aside. Still takes some getting used to because when you're prone, it's more likely to strike your arm with hot brass. Although the downside is, because it is a bottom eject, you can't see the breech very well. And if the gas isn't set right, you can get some issues. That thing is dented really bad. I'm glad I didn't shoot that one. I know it's a bit cold outside, but yeah, this doesn't usually happen. But yeah, I was messing with the gas settings, trying to see if I can get a better feeling recoil impulse, but the factory settings appeared to work just fine for this air quote match grade 77 grain match, although running it under gassed will definitely ram the throats of these cases. But I ended up just basically opening it all the way, and it works. I got the irons squared away, and I got the LPVO at a pretty good place. I'm going to do my typical thing and confirm the zero on 2 more visits, and then call it good. Third time's the charm and all that. Jury's still out if it's reliable for me. I mean, although based on the research I've been doing, there's no reason it wouldn't be, especially compared to the Triad. The recoil impulse wasn't bad, and it's a hoot to shoot. Time will tell. I also threw a suppressor on it for shits and giggles, and because it's downward ejecting, there's no real openings to get gassed. Plus, the gas adjustment can make it run as clean or as low impulse as possible, but I didn't want to mess with it. I just wanted to set the gas to reliable setting and then just throw on the flow through or the reduced back pressure suppressor I had. And then after the RDB was my next assessment run of the zeroing for the short SBR I have. Although this time I wanted to check the zero with a suppressor. At least with this Yankee Hill suppressor. I haven't really checked it with the B&T. Although the B&T is rated for that short of a barrel, whereas the Yankee Hill is not. With that Yankee Hill, it held zero pretty nice without any severe shot dispersion or point of impact shift. But on my next run in May, I'm going to put on the B&T and make the comparison with it to see how well it holds zero. And then, of course, I had to put the pseudo integrally suppressed 9mm on top of that as well. Everything turned out fine, though, with that, because only had one failure to cycle first round in the first mag, and then it wouldn't lock on empty. Not sure yet if that is to blame on the magazines, which are, you know, just modified PMags, or if it's the buffer spring, because it happened on a couple of mags, but not all of them. But also check the zero on that, and it's holding a pretty decent grouping. Not sniper accurate, but good for 9mm work. So yeah, that's a pretty successful, good, satisfying outing for the day. This is the first time in a while I've gone out to shoot and didn't have a string of malfunctions that kind of discouraged me from working on stuff.
Thank you.
Can I have 2 cheeseburgers, no lettuce, no spread, add onion, extra toasty? No fries, no drink. Guy's parked pretty close to me. Because In-N-Out's fries suck. Can I just have medium tots? That's it. Have a good one.
Welcome to normal.
So that was Normal with Bob Odenkirk. I guess the movie came out in the film festival last year, but it just had general theater release this year. Film's definitely got like a dark humor tone to it, but it's nothing too crazy to write home about. The plot is serviceable, the pacing's fun, good action. Bob Odenkirk being a suspiciously, competent middle-aged man. 90-minute film and the plot hustled along pretty good. Did some decent, quick characterization without too much exposition. It's kind of funny how the main thread of the plot really is just the good old worn trope of small town big secrets. It did have a good corny, cheesy, funny vibe of like Hot Fuzz, but I saw the comparisons, or I read the comparisons online to like Fargo as well. So overall, decent action flick. It was fun, and that's kind of the important thing. Didn't take itself too seriously, and I like to see Bob Odenkirk in more things, even if it's just some random ass action film, which I really don't know if they can make a franchise out of this one, but it'd be kind of funny if they did. But it just feels like a different flavor of Nobody. I mean, simple films are too much to ask for these days, I guess, so yeah, you take the gifts when you get them. Have a good day.